Hello everyone, welcome back to Robocraft with me, Hype. It's been a long time. We're back with the old Megadeath, and as you may see, it looks a little bit different to how it used to. Not amazingly different, still got basic shape, except we've got some big thrusters on the side, and these weapons people might not be familiar with if they don't play this game themselves. First things first, there's a lot of new stuff in the game since I've last played properly and recorded. The whole game's basically been rebalanced. There's no longer a tier 1 to 10 system and then Megabots. Megabots have been removed. The device that used to create the Megabot is now just a device that increases your power recharge rate for your weapons. The tier system for blocks has been completely removed. I used to have different blocks of different tiers 1 through 10, and when that was removed they were literally all turned into the one type of block that's in the game now, just a basic block. Yep, as you can see, there's still different levels of movement things, equipment and weapons and things, but they're obviously slightly fewer than there used to be. Obviously there used to be 10 types of wheel, both normal and steering. Now there's just the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's mech legs, obviously I may have done a video on them, I don't remember. And helicopter blades, tank tracks, insect legs still. We've got obviously 5 types of the front mounted laser, 5 of the turret laser. That one's a different version of this basically. There's the giant laser that used to be for the Megabots. There's 5 types of plasma and 1 giant one. Only 4 types of railgun and 3 types of nano constructor, which only heal now I believe. They don't actually damage enemies anymore. Still got the device that you ram people with, and you still got your 10 types of shield, mega shields. Nowadays there's also an anti-air flak cannon, a lock-on missile launcher with 6 missiles in it, and an ion distorter, which is actually a shotgun type weapon, and also the proto seeker, which is a bit like a slightly less powerful laser turret, but it's short range and seeking, so you lock onto the enemy and it seeks them and shoots the shit out of them basically, and it does extra damage to shields as well. So yeah, anti-air flak cannon obviously does more damage to enemies in the air, and lock-on missile launcher does as it says on the tin. Obviously the way to outsmart that is to hide behind hills and stuff before the missiles get to you so they hit the hill, and other things like that. The shotgun, obviously if you get close enough to an enemy that they hit you with that, there's not a lot you can do about it. The power booster I've mentioned already, that just increases your power recharge rate so you can fire weapons more often. There's a disc shield module, which when you use it fires a disc shield in front of you, which you can shoot through. Enemies can't shoot through the other way, and your allies can shoot through as well. There's a blink module which basically teleports you forward a certain distance. Does it say a max distance there? It doesn't, but it's basically wherever you're aiming at the time. And a ghost module now, which is like a cloaking device, which will last 10 seconds maximum no matter what your power levels are like. Yeah, and obviously cosmetic stuff is as it was. I believe that's all the new stuff they've added that I've explained about. Obviously there's slightly more curvier blocks nowadays, which you can use to make really nice build types. There's a few more types than I've got here because I haven't bought them all, as you can see. I don't have any mega wheels anymore. I sold them on because I just wasn't using them basically. They use a lot of CPU as well. I don't have a mega hover anymore. I've got basically pretty much all the weapons. You can't see that very well, but I've got 2 of those giant plasma cannons. I've got 5 of these altogether, but they're 4 on one of my mechs right now. Robots even. I do have 3 of these, but one's currently loaded on a robot. And the shields I've got quite a lot of, but again they're all being used. I've got one of these already on the robot, and one of these as well. Yeah, that's basically all the weapon changes and additions. There's obviously a lot of difference with leveling up. When you start, you obviously level up, and as you level up you unlock things in this spiral. You don't have to buy them anymore with tech points. When you get to level, I don't know what level you get these new stuff, like the Iron Distorter, but they all unlock at certain levels. I'm obviously already 100 already from ages ago, and they've recently upgraded the cap to 150, and the CPU goes to 1750 now, I believe. I'm on 1525 right now because I'm on 105. I was on 1500. So obviously the more levels I get, the better I'll be able to make my robots. Anyway, so there's 4 proto seekers on this thing, and a radar at the back, and a radar jammer, a couple of rocket boosters, jet boosters for bit speed, and obviously the hover blades inside. People who've seen this before will remember my Megadeath. It's a nice killer machine with those things on, and the hovers nowadays are a little bit more stable, more reliable. Yeah, so what else have I got? I've got some other mech, some other robots. This one's a particular favourite of mine. Oh yeah, there's, as well as the device to place blocks, there's now a paint gun which allows you to basically just do this. Let's go hot pink, shall we? You can recolour your whole robot, or just individual parts, wherever you want, but the whole robot obviously is cool. I like that. I want to go back red though for this one. This is it's got 2 giant laser cannons on the sides, and 1 shotgun in the middle, and that mech face is just for looks, cosmetic. It doesn't do anything. It dies to any damage at all, basically. 2 mech legs. This thing's pretty decent. Have I got shields on the back? Yeah, I've got shielding on the back as well. I've won a few things with this one. I tend to be pretty good at close combat with this, hitting things with twin lasers and the shotgun if anything gets really close. I've won a few matches. This next mech robot even is a helicopter, and it's a plasma bomber. Basically hover above the battlefield and dropping plasma on people. And I've got a power booster in the middle, which obviously if I'm flying above people they can't see it, they'll shoot me from below, which is why I've obviously got shields on the bottom. Yeah, I've won quite a few battles with this. I did the best battle I've ever done before not long ago. Unfortunately I didn't record it, but hopefully people believe me when I say I had about 15 kills to a couple of deaths basically in that battle. People ignored me because I was flying high enough above them. They probably didn't see me. I don't know really what happened. It's probably likely I was fighting a lot of new players, and I just got lucky. But yeah, it was a good fight. I got a lot of points for that one. That's how I managed to level up to 105 instantly. Obviously the more damage you do, the higher you level up, the quicker you level up. Anyway, so without further ado, yeah, a couple more robots I got. I got this one which I bought from the shop a while ago. It's a decent low ranking flying plane. The eagle head's quite cool on it. I haven't changed it at all. It's as I bought it. It's basically yeah, it's plasma bomber. That's quite a cool one. It's a little bit difficult to fly, but once you learn how to fly it, it's quite powerful. It's quite weak to anti-air, obviously, but anyway. And then there's this one, which is really cool. It's like an alien UFO with 4 alien heads on it. Bought that from a special promotion as well. Yeah, and that's got 7 plasma on it. It's not, and again, it's not a massively high ranking one. All the max ranking ones are 25k max. That's it. Even if you add more stuff to make it higher, it doesn't go above 25k. This one's only 6k, 16k even. This one's 2,542. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to load this one up, and I'm going to do now. Team deathmatch was the original format I used to play, where you have 2 teams and a starting base, and you basically don't respawn when you die, and the team would someone left at the end wins. Obviously you can capture the enemy base to win. That one's the basic format, which I don't play much at the moment anymore. The pit is all against all, first to 20 kills I believe. Single player is a bit rubbish, but it's what they changed the old test arena into. Test robot now is just a ground with obstacles, no mechs at all, no robots or anything. So single player is now where you fight the AI robots. League arena and battle arena. Basically, battle arena is base with a core and a shield around it. And well, I'll show you. League arena is just a league version of battle arena, but I'm going to do this one for now. Yeah, so I'll do this one and see all that's involved. The vehicle I'm using now is my old Megadeath, which I used to love. Still love it. I could still fit it with any weapons I like, basically, on this thing. It's particularly good with the current settings, the seeking machine gun things. It used to have plasma mainly, but I found it was hard to use when you've got plasma on the bottom and the top. You can't really aim them all the same direction, unfortunately. Oh, okay. This is a map that I may not have recorded before. Okay, so yeah, there's the core. It's got what's called Prontium around it, which is the blue bits. Enemies destroy them and then they win.
The battle for Spitzer Dam has begun.
There's 3 little Prontium devices you can capture, which give you a shield about your base and stuff. Oh yeah, the middle thing around the reticle is the tower for my guns, which you can see is going up there and going down in the fire.
Your team has captured the middle fusion tower.
There's
Your
a sniper
fusion
up
shield
there
is now
somewhere.
active. Spotted. 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 Spotted.
Someone spotted some units for us. I love the hover, it's really cool. You can go up and down nicely to pretty much any level you like. Not very high, obviously, but... These machine gun things are really good against shielded guys. That guy's got my arse. Oh yeah, and there's also an auto heal function. Far bottom left, there's a little counter. Nuts! I died to him.
Activated. Your team has captured the bottom fusion tower.
He's got a giant shotgun on the front of his neck. Okay, let's go kick some ass this time.
Spotted. 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 Your top fusion tower is under attack.
Yeah, killed someone.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
So yeah, when that timer hits 0, you start to auto repair, which is pretty cool. Obviously.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
I've got a couple of kills now by doing that. Our team's winning. We've got all 3 of the little defense points. Concentrating obviously while I fight, but the sequence function of this thing is really evil, obviously. I die so bad in a second. Yeah, okay. That thing's weird. Guy's a shotgun wielder. Shotguns are powerful, but they're hard to use, I find. We'll see in my next match, which I'll use the red mech.
Your top fusion tower is under attack. Spotted.
Let's do a leap off here, shall we?
Spotted. Your top fusion tower is under attack.
Wow. I died, didn't he? Here for a second. That thing is insane. Look at that design. Weird. Okay, anyway, yeah. Well, nice sniper tank. That is one sniper. Oh yeah, there's the other thing I didn't mention about
your top fusion tower is under attack.
Nowadays, so you can have more than one weapon
fusion
type
tower has been captured.
and switch between them.
Spotted.
When you build your mech, you just sit them in different groups. But yeah, the game's very different to how it used to be. It's still very fun. I love it. I haven't played for a while, but came back recently, and it's enormous fun. Ow, ow. I'm okay.
Spotted. Spotted.
Ooh, I almost got him. I got outnumbered by 3 enemies there.
Spotted. Spotted.
Look at the glass on that thing. Cool. People's designs are very different nowadays. There's a lot of options for designing robots, which makes the game good because people sort of variety, obviously. good thing about the mechs is that when you do one deck, you're not disabled, you can still pop around. Excuse me. So, oh yeah, and you level up your overclocking abilities as you get kills and points.
Spotted.
You no longer need a module to self-right. Just press the F key and it does it for you from the command ship above. Another kill.
You have captured the enemy's top fusion tower. Your enemy's
self-righting
fusion
is
shield
in
has
3
been
seconds as well
deactivated.
nowadays.
Spotted.
Cool. This thing is pretty fast with the hover and the rockets on the side.
The enemy plutonium crystal is nearly destroyed. Spotted. Your top fusion tower is under attack.
Almost killed him. I got 1 kill before I did it. Weird guys. We should win this, we've almost killed him.
Spotted.
Oh, and I leveled up as well, right at the last minute. So yeah, that's that version of the game. I got, oh, a lot of people got 6 kills, but I got most. I did also get the most deaths on our team, but I got 3rd highest score, and well. Anyway, but yeah, that's good. We won, so, and because I'm a premium time player, I get a lot of points for that. Hopefully, there's a friend invite. Oh, look at that, 1,000,000 RPs. Ooh yeah, that's pretty good. Spotted 1, scouted 17, 6 kills, 8 assists. CPU destroyed a lot. Yeah, nice. And I get 5 more CPU for leveling up. That's pretty cool. Now where was that? Someone tried to friend request me, so I'll just accept. Okay, so that was the old Megadeath with the Prontium Seekers on. When you put them in, they actually have a block which sticks down as well. As you can see by when I try and place that, can't do it there because it's obviously on a block of its own, so that's why I sort of indented them 1 level in there. But yeah, when I use other weapons, obviously what do I usually use? The plasma, isn't it? So usually I would have a block in these locations, and then the plasma would just go. Oh yeah, you have to put them in a weapons slot loadout. Oh, that's right, I had to have them facing that way so they fit, didn't I? There you go. 4 at the top. And of course 4 along the bottom. And then I didn't used to have these jet engines, I used to have a shield over the hover blades, which, where is that? I think it's that one. Yeah, just like that basically. Then I'd have a little shield just behind it, which I think was one of these. There we go. And of course I'd have to do the same the other side, because I was stupid enough not to put mirror mode on when I did that. Of course if I do put mirror mode on now, take this off and put it back on, and do the same with this one. Then it should be copied the other side. Yeah, there we go. Usually I don't get hit from the back, so I don't have shields there. But I do have these little shields on the front, 4 of them, so I can survive a couple of hits there. Yeah, basically that's the normal Megadeath. 1453 CPU, and I've got 1530 available, so I can have some more stuff on there if I want to. And I'm not sure what though. I mean, I could try and build something interesting to the inside, like this thing. I know they use a lot of CPU though, 300 odd each. It's a lot more than I've got actually spare, to be honest. But anyway, so for now I'll just move on to this guy, and I'll just basically just go straight into a battle with him, do the same again.